You know, there's nothing better than a shock absorber. There's nothing better than establishing in your own heart shock absorption. We too tend to fela go kwenya mathi. We too te fela krensha ukuyobegezela inyongo. And the best way that you can help yourself ukubegezela inyongo and ukunya mathi, the best thing you can do is essentially ukuzifundisa abantu. Kunabantu la emgaqweni that you grow up with, that you know, that you encounter that you are encountered with, that you roam the streets with, that even though you are nice and naive, and even though you are hopeful, even though you are essentially where I've got hiccups way in over your head, even though you would love for this to not be true. Bottom line is, you know, dog, what's it? Bottom line is, I've got hiccups. Bottom line is, uyazi ukuthi uLerato i-best friend yakho uyahlanya ukhe wazama ukukutshontshela boyfriend kodwa you got back together with her. You allowed yourself to keep on hanging around in these streets and sharing ayenzi sense. You know that your cousin Tikile akho betray, she has once thrown you under the bus, and though you're still dancing together, partying, though you're still hanging out together, though you're still doing brunches together, Tikile akho is something that you know that though you hang out together and you walk home together every day, you know that she's passive aggressive, she passes you shade, she got backhanded compliments, and you know that akakujabuleli with anything good that comes into your life. Uyazi ukuthi umuntu ukubambe essentially ukutshwere bumper, ukubele bumpering. Watseba hore motho ukubele bumpering, you know, dog, like you know, batho ba qenang ba le bontshitseng di flames tse ding tsa mhlaba sa bonahaleng mo lefatsheng. Already there were some character flaws that evidenced ukuthi angagenza this thing. Usnabi uyagripafa ukukena mo leganong ha ubua udla go tshega even though there's nothing funny going on. Lo muntu lana downplay yonke into uyenzayo. Makhuluma uyacta ngathi uyahlanya, uyacta engathi awuhlakaniphanga, though uyaphasa kabhlungu abi esikolweni. So if you give yourself the shock absorption of basically when finally they go so awry that mamela ke ntho tsa go tshosa ke ntho tsa creshapo, it's so much betrayal that you can end up dead. Don't cry too much on somebody. How could you do that to me? Bottom line is, they had it in them. And you know that Umuntu had it in them to do that to you. It's just that you didn't think they would take it to the degree of you frankly facing death. Like you being on a gurney, you being on a hospital cold bed, you being patched back together by doctors, you being resuscitated, dog. They were responsible for getting you to the point of near death. However, it's shocking, we get it, that they nearly killed you. However, it was always there. And if you give yourself a shock absorber, you won't let yourself pine and mope and feel like trash. Then, oh, but why did my best friend do this to me? It was already therein. Give yourself shock absorption.